Hi DR gang, welcome back to my channel. I'm back again with some more holiday glam. Today we're going to be doing this really beautiful mauve look and I can't wait to walk you guys through it. This video is sponsored by BGA and all of the products used today are going to be Maybelline and you can find them at Phoenix on Reid Street. Let's get right into it. So to prime the eyes, I'm going to be using my Maybelline New York Super Stay Concealer. What I love about this concealer is that it is very full coverage, so it works well as a base. To set the base, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder. What this is going to do is just prevent any creasing, especially if you have oily eyelids. This is going to prevent the concealer from separating. So today for this look, I'm going to be using Maybelline New York's Blushed Nudes palette. I'm also going to add a little bit of the Maybelline Super Stay Ink Crayon for the eyes, just to get the placement of the mauve color that we're going to be going for. This is really a lip product, but as I said in the previous video, you don't have to play it safe with makeup. You can always play around and use these products in unconventional ways to achieve a certain look. I'm going to be using Live on Edge. Really excited to use this. I really love the color and the tones. So what I'm going to do first is start the placement just like we did for the previous look. I'm gonna start by just placing the product beneath the brow bone, and I'm just gonna begin to create the shape of the crease. And now I'm just gonna kind of brush it downward and pat it in. So I'm kind of dragging this out a little because I want the look to be a bit on the dramatic side. And I'm just going back and forth, and you want to lightly blend. You don't want to press down too hard. I'm dragging it out some. So now that this is done, for the base of the eye, I'm going to be using Maybelline's Blush Nudes palette. I'm going to be using this shade. And I'm just going to place this on the base and blend in back and forth motions. To increase the intensity, I'm just going to add a little bit more to deepen the crease. And then I'm going to blend. But I'm going to make sure that where I'm blending, it's very controlled. So instead of just going back and forth, I'm doing more of like a pressing motion. And this is just gonna kind of create a little bit of a cut crease. Next, I'm going to take this shade and add it to the outer corner of the base. Also going to add some of this shade for some shimmer as well. With the shimmers, you want to make sure that you pat them down so that it can be applied heavily and you can really see that shine come through. And if you feel like you want to add a little more shimmer, you can always use the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighters. These are really nice and they give you lots of color payoff. These are really nice. So to add a little shimmer, I'm going to be using this really fun gold by Kiss, and it is number 4. It's more of like a copper glitter, and I'm gonna put this on the base just to add a little razzle dazzle. So before I move on, I'm just going to color correct my LA Girl Pro Concealer. course, for foundation, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Super Stay. I really love how full coverage this is for a drugstore foundation. So I went ahead and concealed my face. To set everything in place, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder. To complete the look, I'm going to use this shade below the waterline. For blush, I'm going to be using the Master Contour Palette. Now to complete this look, I'm going to be using the Super Stay Ink Crayon. And I'm just going to use this to line my lips. And to top it off, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Lifter Glosses. So for the base, I'm going to be using the shade Silk. And this is going to really bring in that mauve-y color that we're going for. Then I'm going to top it off with this shade, which is called Crystal. And I'm just going to put this on the center of the lip just to give a little bit of shimmer. Today for brows, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Eyebrow Gel. What I'm going to do is just place it on the sparse areas. And for the final touch, I'm going to be using Maybelline's Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. So this brings us to the end of the look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I hope you like this really beautiful mauve holiday glam. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.